I think one of the things that meeting planners ought to be doing is actually thinking about how to make a conference more engaging. And this is something that people have been struggling with for the past few years, but technology has finally caught up. You know, everyone in the room has a BlackBerry or an iPhone or a laptop, and it really can make it a much more engaging experience, right? People can be a part of a much broader conversation, whereas in the past it's probably been more of a one-way street, and the same thing's happened with media. And now it can actually be this conversation where people are engaging in different ways, and there's back channels happening where conversations are taking place between the speaker and the audience, or between different audience members. And I also think that there's ways to say, you know, if a speaker's talking about an event or something, there can be more information that's available online for audience members to view. So one of the things that we're seeing happening is that our brains are adapting across the board, right? So if I watch television and interact on my computer at the same time and look things up in the movie that I'm watching, when I go to a meeting, I'm going to be expecting the same kind of interaction. And some of the conferences I speak at, I try to have a Twitter stream flowing through behind me off to the side, showing what people are saying. I try to show you know, interactive videos and things like that. And even in some settings, I actually try to engage the audience and ask them questions where they can vote on their mobile phone on an answer, and then we actually show it at the end of the meeting. And I think that that's really important, to try to get people engaged in a way so they're not just sitting there and consuming, but they're also engaging in a different way than they have in the past. Being able to take a meeting culture and change it in a way that people are actually engaged, and that there's much more interaction in the same way that we have in the real world online, I think is really going to change the way we actually have meetings.